It was clearly a complex constitutional court case. It left the 6 justices in the majority judgment with no choice but to suspend the defect on the voters' roll. However, in the minority judgment written by Justice Chris Jafta, he expressed concern that the Constitution does not give this court powers to suspend an act of Parliament. He also raised concern that allowing the IEC to use a flawed voters' roll would result in unfair elections.
Returning to the majority judgment, it bears emphasis that this is an exceptional case that cries out for an exceptional solution or remedy to avoid a constitutional crisis which would have far-reaching implications for our democracy.
This is the second ruling by the Constitutional Court in less than a year that the IEC had acted unlawfully and has failed since 2003 to ensure that the voters' roll contains voters' addresses. The latest ruling gives the IEC 18 months to ensure that the voters' roll complies with the Constitution.
We are now going to retreat, where we would be looking at putting together the action plan.
The IEC will have to update the court every 6 months.
We are more than ready to work collaboratively with all stakeholders, to assist where we can, in this order, in ensuring that this order is implemented and adhered to.
While the court ruling has been welcomed by political parties and independent candidates alike, it still leaves a loophole for voters to be buzzed in.
Parties also should continue to do oversight of the IEC and not just let IEC on their own to do the necessary oversight.
We know that it is not a very good outcome, but we must stick to it.
We're very confident as ANC that the IEC will fix the voters' roll within the next 18 months.
People are the victors, defenders, advancers of the Constitution are the victors today out of this.
Kam was among the independent candidates who took the IEC to court over the matter and welcomed the exception to the latest ruling. Tlokwe's voters' roll must contain all available addresses by August the 3rd elections. Aldrin St. Pierre, SABC News, Johannesburg.